Opportunity is knocking. Jane Norm, you're right. A lot of monkey business at the end of every quarter. Correct. Awareness. Second, third level thinking. Couple of things. You want to know what's going on? Scroll up, down, press the red YouTube button, get to know what we're about. You know what we're about? We're about making money in these stocks. There's a bull market somewhere. We're pointing all day long. Dollar Tree. Doing the opposite of Walmart. And you know what? You have to be aware of these things. Dollar Tree. So did Dollar General. They're not barn burners. All right, let's talk about a couple of things. GameStop gave it all back. There you go. The breakout, the fake out. I don't know. Maybe everybody's selling, continually selling the NASDAQ. VRT, down another like 10% today. Apple, the one they're playing safe. They're playing in. Okay, let's go to what they're taking in calls, most importantly, because outside of my opinion, I'm just giving facts. Okay, anything that they're going with calls today is short-term proverbial weeklies, and they're not spreading out to anything sexy. They're going to Apple. They're going to GME. They're playing a bounce. They're going to GME, Apple, GLD, Uber, Silver. You know what I mean? QFIN. They're all over this one. It's a China stock. Be aware. Sometimes they look too good, but you know what? Net, you do it over time, they win. QFIN, they like. Baidu, again, they're chirping on that one. JD, personally, I think looks sexy. Ooh, JD like it. Okay. Other ones. MLGO speaks for itself. Let's look at this BSVD. Let's hope Mick is still alive. This one's actually, no, let's take that off. Let's go to earnings. All right, there's everything posted today. Coach World Trading in the metals, K-Web, China Bull Flow, Tiger, everybody's in it. Let's go even to yesterday in TGH, if you will. I drink my herbal tea. Used to forget about it. All right, I did it. You know what type of day it was? They took up car, Avis right away. You know what I did? All right, Avis looks okay under the moving average. I fell for it. I know I'm going to regret it, but I have to do it. I have to do it. And I'm doing it. I don't know how much. Hurts. It does hurt. I can't look. HTZ is the symbol. HTZ is the symbol. HTZ is the symbol. Wasting people's time. There we go. J Norm. The J Norm / Mick / Mike V. It's got everybody in it. Mick, it might be a little bit too expensive for J Norm, right up your alley, and me, it's just below $5, but I'll break a rule. Are we gonna do it? Or is this a one-day wonder? This freaking thing could open up at 6 tomorrow. And I'm sitting here not having 88,000 shares. 88,000 shares after Michael Irvin, one of my favorite all-time players. And if you notice, I always take 22,000 shares. That's after Emmitt Smith, my favorite player of all time, Dallas Cowboys, also / Mike Bossy, the 4-time Stanley Cup winner of the 80s. J Norm, I know you know that is. Hurts, let me know. I'm not joking, man. This kidding aside. Envis was the first one to take calls today. I didn't follow through. All right, listen. By the way, see that one? It took calls all day. Doesn't mean you have to take it. I posted it. Doesn't mean you have to take it overnight. Twitter was down last I looked. Or maybe they banned me from looking at all their pages. Oh, okay. Look, I can't get in Twitter. How am I supposed to know what has earnings? What, Thursday? My God. Now I got to look at the earnings the old way. I got to go to some page. MLGO. Got to be aware of it. If you're not aware of it, you're in the wrong room. Doesn't mean you have to trade it. What's this? Wednesday pre-market. I'm a day late. Well, you know what I mean? Twitter. I'm lost without this thing. And it's free, Twitter. It's like TradeGateHub. Both great products that are free to offer a ton of value that you can't live without when it's down. Riven. Does it have any more in it? Let's get back. Forget about it. You have to cut our losses. Okay? If this was silver, EXK, would we be buying hand over fist? Yeah. There's the line. Who knows? Would we be? It is worth the look. You know what? That's right. It's worth the look. That's probably well articulated. SPY bullish, Tesla bullish. Here. Yeah, I told you. This is what they're doing. A little nibbling, a couple of names. I can't give too much. Tomorrow, PCE, GLD, SPY, Tesla. You'll see. GM, Hertz. I don't even know how his earnings. But that's okay. We've done worse. Sometimes I slip. I'm not going to bring a crude statement. Sometimes you're with people you don't even know what they have. Let's go to some charts. Got to cut our losses with this thing. I'm sorry if I'm going off course. Okay. Oh, you know what? These guys won't have it. Oh, you know where I can get it? Here, earnings. I got to look at it because I have a feeling there's some retailers. Somebody should be helping me getting the earnings out, but that's fine. No problem. I'll do it all myself. Only got that 9 million long. That's okay. I got it. No problem. I had this JYD too, junkyard dog. I punted it. China, junkyard dog. Even KD bounced back. All right, let's get back to business. Let's get back to business. There you are. Minette. Ribbon. Hertz, I top ticked it. Typical. CVS. He gave everybody Rocket Labs. I said buy my pain. Nobody wanted to buy my pain at 766. I'm telling you. I'll show you right now position info. I got 36,000 from 804. People along this thing bleed. This is the type of bio you want. I mean, it's not like just a bleed. Is that right? Talking about bios and bleeding. All right, what's the family in? ASTS, I bought it. Calls, you can see what I'm on 5,026.70. It held the 50-day in the gap and it's taking calls, but the group is weak. There's the weekly. I might be wrong before I'm right. I'm still not married to it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Newmont, Viking Therapeutics, Cobb up 3, Dollar Tree, there it is. AUR, I just sold a chunker. JNOR, there's my sale right there. Look, where did I just sell? I think I just sold like 10,000. Sell 7,747. How many do I have? 10,000? Sell 4,000. Whoa, clear. 4,760. And I'll keep 10,000. What's going on here? HNI, new skin. You know what's hurting me? GDS. I bought this GDS. You can see I have 10 from 2682 GS. The Chinese stock, you might have heard of it. And it's not because so much of the daily is doing. I looked for some weekly. Maybe I'm early. Maybe I'm wrong. But there's the weekly. Held right there. I'm a little early, got a little bit aggressive, but I feel that this is a former best of breed. And, although I'm down a little bit in it, I'm willing to hold. I'm not going to hold a lot of it. I'm not going to add into it, I should say. Futures ripping. You're taking up baby bios. This stock has looked at the corner of my eye all day. This stock is in the corner of my eye all day. I don't want it. This stock SLDB is in the corner of my eye all day. WVE had big news yesterday. Gave it all back, not interested. Coors, taking some calls. Coors Light, never faction. I love beer. Never consumed a Coors Light in my life. Never had to. After all the cheap beer and everything scenarios I've been in, thank God I never had to drink a Coors Light. My parents raised me the right way. Heineken's. Market's ripping. AUR is freaking flying. I'm in that. Was hurts. That should go down. Look at AUR, Jeff. Oh, that's the positions. Loaded. Hurts. Foot Locker. We're in the Foot Locker. Yeah, let's look at this. Hold on. Where's my charts? I put Foot Locker, the mean reversion. All the other ones bounced. The Nike, the Skechers, the boot. I took a shot with Foot Locker, the big squeezer. I'm in it. All right, that's it. They're running them into the close. All right, PCE is tomorrow. Let's be professional. Look at things like the SPYs, still under the 200-day. The VIX bounced off the 50-day, I believe. Yes, still in between. That's poised. Coming to a Friday, end of the month. A lot of things teetering with rotation. Be aware of what could happen. Any given day, obviously, but might be different. Target. That's a rounding bottom. Why not? Dollar Tree. They can take up Dollar Tree. Target. SLDB. The back of my corner. What is this thing? Wasted my time. Is Twitter up? Should have a clerk. I had a clerk in the old days. Twitter's down. That's more to my advantage. Everybody's freaking out. Our advantage, TradeGateHub. Because the less information the public has, the better. The more we can disseminate it and go on. No always. Where's Jet? This is interesting. Thank you, Jeff, for this. I don't know where you learned all this stuff behind the wheel. I don't know how you learned this. I want to know. How did you learn these things? Two big volume bars. One in January, one in February to be shook out. There you are. I'm still learning this. Oh, yeah, no, I see. I get it. I think I just sold some. 760. 750. All right, let's go. Newmont, pausing, oils. Listen, here it is. Rotation. Oils, banks, semis. I'm taking up dogs. Was Hertz, including Hertz. GameStop, no bounce off the bottom. QBT, nothing. LX is the stock that China that they want. No stopping that one. God forbid the RSI was in the 90s. GDS. Everybody's going to short me on this one. It's all right, no problem. All right, I'll leave it there. See what's going on at the close. I don't see any major. You're not in them now, you know what I mean? AUR, KD, gold news out short on this one. This is where we should have looked outside the box. This KD went from 43. Look, a solid stock on the way up too. Goldman came down at 28 and says it says sell it. That was a bit the one. How did I miss that? All right, I'll leave it there. Thanks for the tune behind. Jose, as you could see, sometimes you can hear in the background. In Colombia, I'm in New York. Coach is in California. Mix in England. I'm not going to tell where everybody else is, and all over the place. All right, can't even name more people unless they want to. It's universal ideas, but there's only one thing in mind: making money.